Do you recommend or do you like having clients check their body fat percentage?
I don't anymore. Just doesn't matter. It's so arbitrary. Like, if you love how you look at 13% and you're thrilled, amazing. Like, why strive for single digit when you're there? Or if you're, I have seen it lead to more problems than anything beneficial. And in terms of tracking quantitative data, I like waist measurements way more than body fat percentage. You know, there's a little bit of user error with waist measurements. Obviously, you're not hitting the exact same spot every time. You can have some bloat. You can pull the tape measure a little too tight, but that's why over an increased sample size, variance goes down. So like, if you're only doing it 3 times, they might not be that accurate. But if you're doing it every single week for 26 weeks for half a year, like you're going to get a good trend line on that data.
Yeah. Completely agree with that. It's been interesting to watch. I'll start by saying if someone's body fat is at a dangerous level, then just watching the scale is plenty. They don't need to also see their body fat. The scale will go down. And if their body fat's at a dangerous level in terms of it's too high or too low, the scale is going to go down if it needs to go down, and it's going to go up if it needs to go up if they're doing things properly. What's been interesting about the scale and about body fat, watching from my own like bird's eye view as a coach, watching clients, it's difficult enough to get clients to disassociate their self-worth from the scale, but you can do it. Getting them to disassociate their self-worth from their body fat percentage explicitly is far more difficult than that is. Because with the scale, you could say, listen, there's so many more things than just your fat. Like, there's muscle, there's tendons, there's ligaments, there's bones, there's water, there's carbs. There's so many things going on here. But when they see the body fat percent, that is supposed to be measuring only your body fat percent. And if that randomly goes up one day because of there's an error on the machine, or maybe like hydration played a role in the error. There's so many things that are potentially cause errors with these machines. It really fucks with them because they see that their body fat went up after a week or two of being perfect with their nutrition. And they're like, or it didn't go down at all. They're like, what the hell is going on? It's harder to walk that person back from the ledge at that point because they're looking at what they deem to believe is like truly their body fat percentage. With the weight, because it's a little bit more ambiguous, you can follow the trend line without them associating that as much to who they are as a person or to like every aspect of their progress. With the body fat percentage, you got yourself in a whole different world, and it becomes far more difficult to get way more obsessed with it and more meticulous, and they get more emotional about it. So yeah, fuck tracking the body fat percentage. It's just not worth it.